Welcome to the Carrier Collaboration Portal, also referred as CCP. As a UN partner, you have been given access to this portal in order to use the track and trace process for shipment to the UN. Data used in this video is fictional and is for the purpose of this demonstration only. Let's see what we will learn in this course by reading our learning objectives. This video walks through the Carrier Collaboration Portal. You will see how can you report events, add notes and attach relevant documentation, and how to insert information notes. We will be watching the next 10 sections in this video. 1. United Nations Track and Trace. 2. Logging in the Carrier Collaboration Portal or CCP. 3. Carrier Collaboration Portal or CCP Dashboard. 4. Reporting expected events. 5. Reporting unexpected events. 6. Automatic email notifications. 7. Adding notes. 8. Adding attachments. 9. Logging off. 10. Getting help. Let's see the new tool for track and trace. CCP brings improvements to the current way of doing business with the UN, such as you and UN will meet in one single platform that will enable real-time communication. Let's see the past versus present related to the reporting track and trace to the United Nations Secretariat. In the past, monitoring the status of shipments, TNT, was done by email or phone. In the present, monitoring the status of shipments, TNT, is done through the Carrier Collaboration Portal and provides visibility on all shipment stages. Let's get started. Login in CCP. In order to access the Carrier Collaboration Portal, we will type in our browser the link for CCP. Note that all the browsers work. Log in the Carrier Collaboration Portal or CCP by using the provided user ID and password. Make sure that there are no blank spaces prior the first character of the user ID and password. In order to access to the portal, your company has been given a user ID and a password to log into the system. If not, please contact your focal point in Procurement Division at the UN. Once we enter the password, we will click on the Log On button. The Carrier Collaboration Portal Dashboard or CCP Dashboard. In the CCP portal, you will be managing freight orders. A freight order corresponds to a leg in a route of a shipment. This leg is in accordance with the agreement between your company and Procurement Division depending on the Incoterm. The freight order is the minimum unit that a route can be broken down into. Right after signing in, you will go to the Home tab, where you will see the number of freight orders in open status assigned to your company. Open means that there are events that need to be reported on. Secondly, once you click the Freight Orders for Execution tile, you will be redirected to the Freight Order Management tab. The freight orders are represented by a 10-digit number that begins by 61. In this dashboard, the count of the documents is loaded on the bottom of the report. In this case, there are 67 open freight orders. On the top of the report there is a menu with different action buttons. For example, you can filter orders by status, open, closed, cancelled, blocked, all. The freight orders with open status are represented by an icon of a truck. The freight orders with closed status are represented with an icon of a green check. In this example, there is one closed freight order. By hovering the mouse on the screen you will receive a short explanation of the meaning of the information displayed. The view settings can be changed from Table View, as it is on your screen, to Detail View. Or you can set the view to Table View as currently in your screen. Cancellation of freight orders can be done only by United Nations staff. Columns can be resized manually. Columns can be rearranged at your convenience. Here you are seeing the goods purchase order and freight purchase orders that are related to each freight order. Simply select all the column and drag and drop the column to the new location. Please note that in order to find the freight order we want to report events for, you can either search or filter by the freight order or by a freight purchase order using the search or filter options on the top right corner of the screen. Before moving to the next topic, let's see what a freight order looks like. In order to do that, just click on the freight order to open. The freight order number is available in the Statement of Work, SOW, issued by the United Nations. A freight order has different areas. The freight order details, on the left part of the screen, shows general details of the document such as status, consignee and notes. Notes can be used to exchange communication between your company and the UN. It keeps the record of who wrote it and when, as well as the communication thread. The freight order also shows two location events. In this particular case the locations are Nissan Trading, the departure location of the goods, and Yokohama, the arrival location of the goods. Each location has a set of expected, or mandatory events. The events are automatically populated based on the Incoterm rule. In this case, you are seeing the events populated for Incoterm rule FCA. Further down there is an area named Tour Events, that we will see later, and another area to upload attachments. To close the window of the freight order, click the Close button on the right bottom part of the screen. You will now see how you can report expected or planned events and attach relevant documentation. Based on Incoterm rule, in this case FCA Yokohama Port, the system identifies 3 mandatory expected events that your company shall report on. At the departure location you should report the loading begin, loading end and departure. Each event shall be reported together with supporting documentation, that can be added as an attachment. Example of attachments of the departure location could be 1. Packing list. 2. Commercial invoice. 3. Certificate of origin. 4. Dangerous goods MSDS documents. 5. Cargo load list. From the list of open freight orders, you will select the one to be updated by clicking the box on the left of the line. The entire row will be highlighted. In this case, the next event to be reported is loading begin. If loading begin is the event you need to report, just click Confirm Next button and a confirmation window will pop up, displaying the information related to the next event to be confirmed. A pop-up window will show asking to confirm the details of the event. Click on the match box next to the reported field in order to see a calendar and select the day of the event. In order to report on the hour of the event, just type the hour in the field. In this example, the loading began on 13 December 2018 at 10 in the morning, Japan time. You can add some comments in a free text field. Once done, click Confirm button. The Confirm button is enabled only after all the information is filled. A confirmation message will appear at the bottom of the screen. Clicking on the freight order number you will have an overview of its status. Green check indicates that the event has been reported. The events that appear in departure location and arrival location are the expected events, according to the Incoterm rule and location used. On the Close button on the bottom on the freight order in order to close it. Now, the system identifies loading end as the next open event. Reporting unexpected events. From the Open Freight Orders dashboard select the freight order to be reported on. The system identifies arrival at destination as the next expected event to be reported on. However, in this scenario we are reporting an unexpected event. The system still identifies arrival at destination as the next expected event. An unexpected event is reported in the tour event section. In order to report an unexpected event, click on the Add Event button in this tour event section. In this exercise we will select loss as an unexpected event. Select loss from the drop-down menu. We will enter the date and the time the unexpected event has been reported. December 17, 2018 at 6 p.m. To finalize, we will enter the comment before clicking confirm. And we will click confirm to add the unexpected event. A message stating that the loss has been reported successfully for the freight order we just worked on will appear on the bottom of the screen. We will click on the Close button now. Automatic email notifications. Unexpected events reported as tour events, which means that they affect the overall transport, will trigger automatic email notification to interested United Nations staff. Email notifications are sent automatically, so no need to duplicate work by sending another email offline to your contact person in UN. CCP generates email notification on 1. All unexpected events reported in the tour events section trigger email notification. 2. Handover document, expected event. Adding notes. The notes box can be used to communicate with your colleagues. Notes box keep track on the communication thread, the author and the date of the note. To insert notes, simply type in this box and click Add Note button on the bottom of the page. Adding attachments. Attachments section is located at the bottom of the screen. Attachments can be added at any time, and they can refer to the departure and arrival locations of the freight order. Word, Excel, PDF and JPEG format can be used for attachments. To add an attachment, click Browse button. Select the file to be attached. Once selected, click Open. Click Upload button. Now you can see the attached document in PDF and by whom it has been added. Click Close button to exit. We will now see how to log off. Log off icon is located on the top right corner of the screen. Confirm that you want to log out by clicking Log out. We will now see how to get help. Consult the information package received from the United Nations for provision of login user ID and for general inquiries. You can also visit the link now displayed on the screen for trainings, frequent asked questions, and more. In case of technical problem, raise a ticket at ineedserviceun.org. In order to raise a ticket in iNeed, first, select UMAJAR catalog, then choose Logistics and Carrier Collaboration Portal in Filters, then click on Continue. Thank you for watching this online tutorial.